Hi, everybody. This is Joanne Eisen with Reach the Unlimited. And today I have a very special guest, Marsha Johnson. And her and I have been wanting to get together for quite a long time, and we have not made it work yet until today to do Auragraphs. So I am very excited for whoever shows up when we get the first people coming in that we will be doing Auragraphs today. Hi, Marsha.
Hi, Joanne. This is exciting to finally get together again and do this.
I know.
Breaking out the old rusty pencils.
I know we were talking about, neither one of us have had the time to do Auragraphs in a while. So we were like, can we do this? Will it work today?
Can we? Yes, we can.
Actually, will we be able to even try? Because we got one person's here. So I wanted to, we have done Auragraphs before and we've talked about it before, but I wanted to do a little bit of a background again on Auragraphs and how when we are doing Auragraphs, we're either doing it psychically or we're doing it mediumistically. So you can do an Auragraph from a loved one, or you can do a combination, or you can do it psychically. Usually I think when I do an Auragraph, I kind of do it both. What do you do when you're doing an Auragraph?
Well, usually it's one or the other, right? So if I'm doing one for you, Joanne, I would probably do it more psychically. Mm-hmm. But I always ask for loved ones to come in. And so you may get like some messages psychically, something, that you want to hear or something that's going on. But then, mediumship, there's always somebody that will come in. Some angels will come in, guides will come in, all different. But I know that I've been doing it with names. So if I did it with your name, I would do it really for you psychically. And then I was practicing with people, give me a loved one's name. And then I would do it for them and we would get, messages in that way.
I know that you and I love to play with all different kinds of ways to do Auragraphs, because really you can do spirit art or do readings from just about anything. And I know that both of us have loved to play with alcohol ink. And it's something I haven't done in a long time, which I really need to do. Show people your cards. I don't know why I asked you to do that, but they're so beautiful.
I don't know if I have one.
No. Your business cards that you just got.
Oh, my business cards. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant an art.
Oh,
okay. Let me see. I got to try to remember which way am I going.
There you go. So this business card was an angel picture that Marsha made, and she had a friend of hers that made this business card out of it. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. So
that was an actual angel that she had done with pour over paint.
With pour paint. And that also is, I asked for Archangel Raphael to come in when I did that painting.
Oh.
And you see that big heart in there?
Yeah.
I was just, I and the original was in green. And we changed the color to blue, but the original was in green. And this is actually, my other one was from an Auragraph.
But wasn't that in the alcohol ink? Wasn't that from an alcohol ink?
This one's not. This one is from watercolor.
Oh, watercolor. Okay.
Yeah, watercolor.
So there's many different ways that we can do Auragraphs, and we can use many different kinds of ways to do it. Whether it be, you can use just about anything, paint.
Maybe you're the butterfly.
The butterfly one where you're doing acrylic paints. Yeah. So for all of you people that are here today, we are not doing an interview style. We are doing Auragraphs. So whoever would like to have an Auragraph, you need to let us know that you're here. Otherwise, we won't be able to do it. And Marsha and I would like to just play with our creative side today. That is our goal. Mm-hmm. Right now, we're just chatting. And thanks for the thumbs up and the heart. We're just chatting until people come on, because one of the things I had somebody plan today and it didn't work out. So I'm kind of getting a little burnt out. So I'm going to be taking a couple weeks off. So I'm going to say that now so I don't forget, because after we get going, I'll probably forget. Hi, Donna and
Donna.
Marianne. Marianne was the one who did the cards.
Yeah, exactly. She did, and didn't she do a great job?
She did a beautiful job. I
Yeah.
absolutely love them. I
Mhm.
absolutely love them. So anyway, so I'm going to be taking a few weeks off, and yeah. So I don't know how we want to do this because both of us know Mary Ann,
And
and
both, I think you've met Donna before. So
I
Donna's
was
come to our card circles.
right, but you're very welcome, Mary Ann. So, but what I'm saying that for is that because I don't know Donna as well as I know Mary Ann, but so I could pick either one of them. Do you have a preference that because you want me to go first?
Yeah. I'm going to try to think of something I can do different because I know them both very well.
Okay. Oh, Carol, you can do Carol.
Okay.
All right. Carol. I'm going to, Donna, because you came on first, and I'm sorry, Mary Ann, this isn't anything against you. We'll do you as well. But I'm going to work with you, Donna, first. Okay. That was sweet of you, Mary Ann. Okay, so let me tap into you, Donna, and see what I can do for you. But before I do that, I'm going to be changing my camera to the Auragraph camera. So, all right. So, Donna, let's see, Donna. What needs to come for Donna?
And I'm just going to start with Carol. Carol, I'm going to do you. I'm going to do it in my name format. So I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll explain to you when I finish it.
So, Donna, I feel like as I'm drawing this and I'm just allowing for whatever to come through, I feel like there are some things in your life that you're questioning, that you're not really sure what you should do or the direction that you should go. And if you guys want to comment in here, because what I like to do when I'm doing Auragraphs is I like to talk. And if anybody knows me, knows I like to talk. So, so if you want to comment in there, go ahead and comment if this resonates with you or not resonates with you. But I do feel like you're questioning some things in your life. You're not really sure what it is or how it's going to turn out, or there's something in it that you're uncertain of for some reason. And the feeling that I get from that is that it's something that really has you almost like it's one of those fires that's within you, and you're trying to figure out what is the thing that you want to do, how do you want to do it, how do you want to proceed with it. I do feel like you have a lot of passion with it, but I also want to say that you're not really seeing the full picture. Thank you, Donna. I feel like your eyes are closed. And you're not really seeing the full picture. But what's interesting about it, I feel like this isn't gonna. I'm just gonna go with this here. I do feel like around you, in the direction that you want to go, this creation that you're making, I do feel very much like you have angelic help with you, and I think that you feel it and that you know it. Oh, this must have. Are you thinking of going into a business partnership or something collaboration with someone? I feel like there may be a collaboration with someone. I feel like this is a female, and it's something that you're questioning about whether this is in right alignment to you. But it is something that, like I said, is something that's really drawing you. It feels like it's something that you would really like to do. But I do feel like there's another person involved. Yeah. Hold on, though, because what I feel like's happening is even though that you're not, Hold on. This is something that you, even if there's somebody else involved or somebody else that you're talking to about this, and you're not taking the time to really figure it out, what I feel is happening is that it's already gotten life. It's already been developing within you. So I don't feel like it's something you have to spend a lot of time thinking about, because I feel like as you're moving along, I can't spend too much time on all these leaves. I feel like as you're moving along, it's going to unfold itself, because it's already been growing. I feel like it just wants to grow itself. I feel like it has a lot of life to it. Does that make sense to you? I'm not sensing, though. See, the thing about this, Donna, is I feel like this is something that's within your heart. It's something that, even if it was inspired, because I feel like it could have come from a conversation, an idea from a conversation that you had. I feel like it's something that had already been within you that you may not have been paying attention to. So I feel like it's going to grow. I feel like it's going to manifest. And I feel like it's just going to take a life of its own, is what I feel like. So I don't think I would put too much worry about what you have to do or how you have to do it. Just allow it to be. That's very interesting, because it's really taking over. It's taking over the things that could be getting in its way. I really want to say, though, that you have that help, and it's like your the idea of what you want, that the foundation is this like seeing and knowing is blending with the angelic world. So it's something that you've already worked with the angelic world. Yeah, I think that you already have it going. I think you just need to sit back, because what I feel like is happening is it's already been growing, whether you know it or not. But you've got this river, right? It's like it's flowing through you. It's not something that's going to stop. I feel like it's something that's going to just take over. I feel like with you, though, I feel like this is going to take patience. I almost feel like what I want to do is I want to have the sun, like the sun is going to come out. And it's going to shine on it, and it's going to help you to shed light on what it is that you need to see in the direction you need to go. But I also feel like with that, you have somewhat of a gray moon that's waning on the side of it. And I feel like with this moon, it's about your intuition, one, trusting it. But on the other hand, it's about a couple moons that are going to go over you to be able to have more clarity and to see what it is that you want to do and how to be able to do it. So I feel like this is something that's going to manifest within its own time, in its own way. But I do feel like with it, I feel like you can have possibly some obstacles. I feel like these obstacles, though, are pretty airy. I don't feel like it's something that could be rooted from the beginning that you're doing, because what I feel like it's something within your own mind. It's something that you're holding you're holding yourself back from, but that you actually can make it happen. It's already happening, whether you try to hold it back or not. But I feel like you're going to have a few obstacles in it. But I do feel like the obstacles are very flowy. Like it's not something that's going to keep you stuck. It's not like, I don't feel like I need to fill in the obstacles. They're just something that are there that are going to have to make you run through or jump through hoops to be able to get to where you want to go. But that if you just keep moving forward, all of this stuff here is just kind of your outward scenario, but this growth that's happening within the fire and the way that you're looking at it, the angelic help, that's what's going to take over. So just have faith in that. So okay, so that is, you know, what you need to do is you need to really ask for the help of your angels and the help of your guides to help you to not be afraid to move forward and to be able to release, because quite frankly, what I feel like is that there is another person that you're working with or thinking about working with or have talked about it with somebody. But I feel like with that, if you go into that direction, it's going to end up making the obstacles, or you could have more obstacles. So I don't know what this is. But I do feel like you very much can do it on your own. And so don't be afraid to take the step on your own. If you bring in help, or if you have the support of people around you, try not to go into some kind of like mutual contract or anything that would hold you down, because I feel like that is something that could hold you back. I also feel like this thing that you're wanting to do has something with growth, has something with healing. I feel like it's something that would be much very beneficial. Aw, that's so cool. Yay. Well, you keep talking to your angels. You got a lot of angelic help with you. So keep talking with your angels, and they're helping you and they're guiding you. It's almost like they're supporting your idea. They're not telling you what to do. They're not going to make it happen. You have to do the work, but they're very much around you and they're very much supporting you, and they want to see you move forward. So they're supporting you in that, because this is you. You have the idea. This is your seeing it. This is your making it move forward. This is all of your growth and the fire that you have within you to make this happen. So just keep moving forward. And I feel like that's all going to work out for you. I hope that was helpful. I can't wait to see your book. Thank you. Are you ready, Miss Marsha?
I'm ready. Okay, so this is for Carol. Carol, you here still, I hope? I can't tell who's here or how many are here, Joanne. I can just see it in the chat. So
we have 7 people here, and I'm sure Carol is still here.
All right, Carol. So I am going to try to hold this up for you. I'm going to get backwards with this. Let me try something here.
Yes,
no, I don't want to be. There we go. So the first thing, how I do it, and I just wanted to explain it a little bit, is I took your name and I used a numerology chart and I changed your name to numbers. And then I did it in a circle. So your numbers for your name is 31963. So I'm on the other side. It started off, it's backwards, so I'm just going to talk. So basically, I got a big purple star for you, and it is big, and I feel like in the center of it, if you can see that little heart-centered, and I feel that you are really, there's a lot of, you know when somebody goes, ta-da, and they're up on stage? I really feel like that's you, you know? And so then I started, I don't know if you can see it. I will take a picture of this and text it to you or message it to you later. But purple, it's huge. It was deep purple, and I didn't have a lighter purple, but I wanted to put a little lighter in the middle. But the purple is it is significant, and it is a star, and you are a rising, shining star. Heart-centered is absolutely something that I think you would go for. I also started this in the bottom of this side over here is like, so it was like a kite, right? So that's what I got. At first it's a star, but then it's like a kite flying up into the sky. You're flying high. It's a lot of symbolism in this Auragraph. You know, you're flying, but you're still tethered to the ground a little bit. And I feel like I was getting snow on, these are mountain caps. They don't look like them, but to me they were, right? So I feel that mountain caps with snow on them. So to me, that's bringing me to December. And I don't know, flying high, good, because I feel it like you're going over those mountaintops. If you can just picture a kite going over those mountaintops. And then at the bottom, these are the what do you call those, little tie them around, you tie the tails around like the string of the kite, right? The little tails. And again, that's all in blue. And there's like 5 of them. I really feel like December is going to be meaningful for you in the wintertime, the mountains with the snow. And also, there's a lot of growth See, I'm backwards. Okay, so there's a lot of growth here, and this was all in green. But every time I was doing something for you, they turned into people. And I was like, what are all these people? People, people, people. So this reminded, there's so much. I'm trying to see what color it is. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can tell the color, but it's a really pretty, almost like a light green. And I feel that that is growth for you as far as, wait a minute. I don't know. As far as healing goes, I want to be able to, so you can see it. And there's only one thing that I don't even know. I don't know if I want to go there, but I'm going to go there. But on the other side over here, I'm like, what is that? And to me, I'm like, this feels like a spaceship. I don't even know. It's coming from it was definitely coming from up above. We're going to say heaven. I don't want to say a spaceship, but that's what it reminded me of a little bit. But I do feel that your communication is going to grow and grow and grow, because that's why I have so much blue. So, and over here, the snowy mountaintops, I don't know. To me, it just significant. It signifies a lot of, I want to say it the right way, growth over the mountaintops. Like, there's no limit to what you can do. And I feel that the purple is in spirituality. You've got a lot to give. And like I said, that heart in the middle of it, you've got a big heart, a loving heart, and people see that in you. And like I said, I don't know if this is people that you will be communicating with. I just see a lot of the tails, which are kind of tethering you to the earth, right? Oh, you get mountains in your dreams. Well, you're climbing the mountains, because I don't, a lot of times people will see mountains as a, oh, you got to climb the mountain and it's not easy. But I don't see that. I see it as, you're climbing the mountain, but you're reaching the summit. You're reaching the pinnacle. And it's not like the big burden or anything like that. It's, you're working at it, and you are, oh, and you're going to go visit the mountains too in the winter. I don't know where you're from, Carol, but is it snowy and stuff up there? Because these were snow-covered mountains. And that's why I was feeling like December is going to be a big time for you. But I really feel like, definitely on the right path. And it's, oh, good. So I feel like the tail kind of holding you down a little bit. But soon it's to be released. And then look at how, oh, it's going to be snowy. Oh, very good. Oh, right. That's right, Marianne. Strength. I like that. I like that better than, because I don't see this as anything, but I just love that star of you. And I feel that that's you. If I put a little head on the tip of that star right there, it would be you. And I just feel that you're really going places, a lot of growth, a lot of people around you helping you. I feel like you're not doing this alone. You've got a lot of people there, and everybody's rooting for you. Everybody's really rooting for you to do a really nice job. And I just, it's funny. Is it like on stage right there? Kind of like that I was getting that as well. Could be people in an audience. You're on that stage. It's just beautiful. And I hope this helps you. I hope you enjoy your vacation. If it's a vacation you're taking to the mountains, it's going to be really nice. So thank you, Carol, for working with me. And I'll take a picture of this, and I'll get that to you, and then you can look at it. So thank you, guys.
So Marianne, this is for you. So what I feel, Marianne, is what I was really drawn to draw was a box. And the box to me represents you. This is you, the box. And it's the things that you have within that box that you're categorizing, you're figuring out. But in the box, you have another box. And this is the gifts, because this box wanted to be a gift. So you are a gift, and that you're going to be giving gifts to other people. And they're going to be gifts that grow and bring life. So this is about helping people to grow, helping people to bring life into their whatever that they're doing. So I feel like this is like sand. And so you started out with with ideas and ways to do things, and we're dealing with people and helping people and doing things for people, but it was like stuttered, right? It was like da 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 da. It was like it wasn't really going anywhere, but you came into a flow, and the flow is what's really coming out here. And so that's where you're going to really start shining and growing. And the one thing that I want to talk about is about time. It's not about any time frame or any part of a hurry or doing it in a certain amount of time. It's about doing it within your own time frame, which is really important. I feel like you have plenty of time. I really feel like it's something that is really going to take off and really help you, and that you're going to keep growing from this. But I feel like what time is just really sticking out at me. So I really feel like you're pushing time, or you're feeling like you want it to be faster, or you need it to be in a different way. But it's about enjoying the process of where you're going, because butterflies, monarch butterflies, and yes, do not critique my butterflies, but monarch butterflies are really wanting to show up here. It's about the growth. It's about the, you're evolving from that caterpillar into that beautiful butterfly to go and fly and to be the person you are, which I love about this box. The first you part of this gift that you are is about how you've really owned it, and that it's almost like you're proud of it. It's like it stands out as, I am the pillar of my life, and I get to create what it is that I want to create. That's what I love about that. But I do feel like with this, I want to say, like, what I want to say is, from here, I feel like you can have a tidal wave that wants to come in and take over all of this and try to wash it away. But the energy that I feel in that is it can't. If you see this wave, right, it's not really going over your, almost like a lava flow of energy, of growth, of creativity, of the things that you want to do. It's about you really standing into your power and not allowing things to get out of control, because I feel like, and I know you, so I do have to preface it with that, but this tidal wave to me feels like it looks very big, and it looks like it could really wipe things out, but it won't, because the foundation that you've created here is steady. You've worked really hard to get where you're at and create what you're doing. This tidal wave is only going to be a disruption of something that you're creating within your life. So you're going to have to be really careful to monitor that. Don't get too much into one thing or the other, keeping the balance in your life. I really feel like this tidal wave is something that's going to remind you about balance. I do feel like you have to really keep your head about you, and making sure that you're thinking about your moves and that you're keeping your moves in balance. I do feel like let me see. Hold on a minute. Let me tap into you a little bit more, Marianne.
I'm just going to make one statement quickly. Melanie McGonigal, I'm doing you now, just so you know. I can't type in the chat, so I couldn't tell you. But so you're on, Melanie.
Why can't you type in the chat?
I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is read it. But that's okay.
All right. I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, so back to Marianne. So, Marianne, I don't think the tidal wave is life. I feel like the tidal wave is about you, all within yourself, not keeping control of what you're bringing into your life. I feel like this is you wanting to work and do so much that you lose the balance. So this tidal wave is about balancing you out and bringing you back into equilibrium, to not get too far into one side or the other. I don't know you that well, so I don't know if you are an overachiever or that kind of thing, but I feel like this is about bringing you back into balance. I do feel, though, that I don't feel any obstacles with you. I can't put any obstacles there. So I feel like, life is life. But I don't feel like you have obstacles to keep you back. The only thing that I would say is within this thing that the main, I think, focuses is you're going to bring a lot of people a lot of good. But what I really feel like is your boundary is keeping control of your time. Like, don't hurry time, don't make time slow, just be okay with the way things are unfolding as you go forward, and don't try to rush time or feel like you don't have enough time. You have plenty of time. The other thing, though, is about coming back to this tidal wave. If you think about it, though, the blue is very much a communication. It's about, a lot of communication, a lot of moving forward. Tidal wave is like a big energy. So it could be, yes, you don't want to do so much that you burn out. Absolutely. You want to make sure that you're keeping a monitor on that and not going too far into that. The other thing is, with the blue, what I love about this blue is it's going over everything, but it's not covering it. So you're not going to get wiped out from it. It's just a reminder of you saying, okay, where's my boundary? Where do I need to go to the mountains with Carol, or go to the beach, or go to Marsha's house and play cards, tarot cards, not playing cards. It's about keeping that balance, right? It's about doing the things that, also, what I did feel, though, sorry, just came in. What I do feel, I don't know if this will show up here, but this one will. Hold on. I just got an awareness of what could be something that will, you're going to love this one. Hold on. How do I do this? I'll do it this way. So what I do feel is that one of the things that can really hold you back is carrying the weight of everybody's problems, carrying the weight of solving everybody's problems. Being able to know that you are not responsible for taking care of everybody's problems. What I want to do is tell you that with this, right, with your weight, you just put that back into the angels and the angels' wings, and they will take this weight and they will fly it away for you. So it's about you also, even though this looks like a heart, they're angel wings. Thank you very much. Thankfully, this is free.
They look like angel wings, Joanne.
Oh, thank you. This is about the angel wings that are going to take that weight away, because again, it's right at the entrance of this tidal wave, which is really amazing. I didn't do that on purpose. But yes, Spirit did. I didn't. But the tidal wave, right? This is about keeping the balance, but the angel will take the weight of you needing to make everybody happy, to do everything on time, to get everybody what they need, to make sure everybody's taken care of. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like the calls of the world can be like do. So I think you definitely are flying. You're creating new life. You're creating a new purpose and a new future for yourself. You've got a lot of work that went into it. You were clunky and starting to go. You were connecting with people. You were doing everything you needed to do until it started to do the flow. And now you just have to make sure that you have things in check. So I think that you're doing really well. So just keep going. Oh, well, I'm glad it was a perfect timing. Of course it's spot on. I didn't do it.
It is spot on from what I know of even our conversation earlier today. It was perfect.
We're doing Auragraphs from the guidance and direction of Spirit. So I take absolutely no credit for it other than my beautiful butterflies. I'll take the beautiful butterflies.
That was beautiful.
Anyway.
All right.
Doing over there, Miss Marsha?
All right. So I'm doing Melanie. Melanie. How are you, Melanie? Oh, did you, Marianne? I know I was like, oh, I'm trying to do two things at once. So Melanie.
I didn't see Marsha giggling. I'll have to go back and look at the replay.
That I was confirming. I was like, yeah.
That box, as soon as I saw your name, Marianne, it was like, oh, I got to put a box there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the box, but okay, I'll put a box down. I'm listening to Spirit.
Oh, that's so
yes, Dave.
So,
let me ask one question before you take off.
Go ahead.
I know we have 8 people here, and I know that Carol and Mary Ann and Donna got a reading. There was another name here that I saw that came in next.
So I did Melanie
just
now, and I think Tina might have been next.
Okay. All right. So Tina, I will be doing a reading for you.
Wait a minute. Let's.
I thought there was one other name.
I did too.
I'll do Tina. And go ahead with what you're doing, and then I'll do this.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to put my chat down. So if you have anything to say to me, yeah, Tina Perman. I think that's who Joanne is going to do next.
I'm going to do Tina, and then Marsha, you can do Pat.
Okay. So Melanie, if you have anything to say to me, just say it. Anyway, so Melanie, when I did you, I'm going to try to hold this up the right way. This is so backwards. It's hard for me. Let me go back. Okay. This way. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. All right, here you are. And you said I look like your mom, too. Well, I think that's why we're connected. So the first thing I did, it looks like a little bird in the center of that, the Auragraph over here. And that's you. That's your name. So I feel like you are over the turbulent ocean, right? This is it. So I feel like you are just flying high. And you know those flying fish, I think they call them, right? And they just fly out, and they are above it all. It's like you're keeping yourself above the fray, above the I don't want to say, it's not turmoil. It's just, it's like you have a way of keeping yourself above, not getting involved in drama, not getting involved in, all of the stuff that may be going on. And also, one of the wings, if you can see, is touching the ocean, right? It's touching it. It's excuse me. It's kind of almost in it, but you're getting out of it. And I do feel like you possibly, you're coming out of a time, and you're going into your own. You're finding yourself. To keep yourself afloat. Well, yeah. You are, though. I can see that right there. You're out of it. You're coming. It's like you're just picture yourself flying out of the water up towards the sun. I know that might not look like a sun, but it's supposed to be a little sun there. It's a ray of sunshine. It's going towards the light, going towards the beauty. And I also feel for you that you're when I started doing this bird, it was so funny. It was orange, and it was done in brown and orange, and I'm like, and I feel like that might be like a protective covering for you, because the more I was tuning into you, I'm getting colors. I'm getting all these beautiful colors, and I don't know if you can see them in there, but I had to pick up almost every color of the rainbow and put that in there, because it's kind of shedding as well over here. It's like shedding the outer skin, shedding all of the old, and the new is coming in, and the new is absolutely beautiful. So I feel like you're coming into I don't want to say your own identity, but you're being more confident in yourself, more confident in what you're doing, and going towards the I don't know. Look how big you are. It's like you're finally flying. You're going towards something. I don't know. Are you trying? I feel like, I don't know. It's not the word escape, but it's like you're just breaking through. You've had some breakthroughs, and you're on your way. And I don't know if it's been a little rough in the past, but I feel like the water is, it's emotional. You've been through some emotional stuff, and okay, trying to get back to the old me. Good. So, all right. So instead of shedding the old you, maybe is the colors coming through. That's what I'm going to go with that, because I feel like you're coming out of that the turmoil, and I feel it's not turmoil, roughness. The blue is emotional. I feel it's been an emotional time for you, and you're coming out of it, and you're finally getting back. So I'm glad to see that you said you want to get back to the old me. Don't have any doubt that you are going to get back to the old you, because I see that clear as a bell. You're going up towards that beautiful yellow sun and that yellow sunshine, and it's definitely where we all want to be, right? Going up, and you're going up. Like I said, you still got one little wing in the water, still touching it a little bit, but don't have any doubts that you're going to get to where you want to be, and your beautiful colors are going to shine again, because it started off with, like I said, it was brown and orange, and then the beautiful colors started coming through little by little, and each little color and each little element of your personality is coming back and is coming through and is shining through for everybody to see. So I'm just going to wish you the best of luck and happy flying, because you're going places, and it's going to be great. You're still struggling? Well, you know what? We got that little wing still in the struggle bit a little bit, but that's okay, because you're getting out of it, and you're gonna, it might take some time, but you're going in the right direction, and that's all that matters, the right direction for you, Melanie. So thank you, Melanie. Okay, Joanne. Well, that's
Hi, Tina. This is for you. I keep going with it. What I am feeling for you, Tina, is it's funny that I did not even hear most of what Marsha said, but what I was feeling, and then as I was feeling it, I heard what she was saying about a hard time. So I do feel like you also are going through a hard, difficult time right now. I don't know if it's okay. So what I feel is that I feel like you as a person, you tend to be very much in your head. I don't know how to word this. I feel like you're a perfectionist, and I feel like you like to have things done in a certain way, and that you're very detail oriented as a person. I feel like you've been making big changes in your life, but I feel like you're you like to stay within your parameters. It's very hard for you to go outside of your parameters. But I feel like you also are like porcelain right now, and that you feel very fragile. But I also feel like with the porcelain, it's very much, how do I word this? It's, you know how there could be antiques, and I'm not saying you're old, but it's like you have this antique wisdom about you, like this deep wisdom about you and this deep knowing about you. And so you may feel fragile, because I feel like this cup wanted to break, but it's not. It came very solid and together. So I feel like with whatever you're going through, that you are in one piece, and that you're going to be able to be in one piece and stay that way. The only thing that I am really feeling from you is that your cup is empty, and you need to allow your cup to be filled up. Okay, so interesting that you said you're the opposite, that you're an empath, because I didn't at all imply that you weren't empathic. What I'm saying is that this is your personality, one that likes to have things in a certain way, and that you'd be very detail oriented in your life. I feel like you are going through something where you're not filling your cup up. Not that you're not an empath, but that you need to make sure that you're filling your cup up, and that there's something that makes me feel like you're fragile, like you're like, I don't know if you're like feeling overwhelmed, or something that you feel like you're going to break in some way. I feel like you're fragile. I don't know how that is to you, but that's what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like that's something that you're feeling, but not true, because this cup didn't break. This cup is very solid. And if I was more of an artist and had more time, I'd make it very detailed, because the feeling that I have is that you are very detailed and you're very precise in what it is you do. And being an empath is what actually helps you to do that. I feel like you're very, very much detailed, and the wisdom that you have is very great. I feel like you share your wisdom too, like it flows out from you, and that you're doing very much growth and helping people in their growth. So I love what you said about that. That's see, you give so much to your clients. The thing about it is a bluebird, right? A bluebird is the kind of bird that can sing and they're happy and they go around and whatever. But this bluebird is kind of on a gray cloud. So I don't know if you're like figuring something out, going through a hard time. I feel like there's something that that's going on that you're trying to figure out something about. So much over giving. Oh, okay. So I feel like you're trying to figure it out though, and so you're sitting on this cloud, right? You're not in it. That's the biggest thing, is you're not in this cloud. You're sitting on the top of it. So you're trying to figure out what it is that you can do to be able to keep that balance. But this bluebird is watching over you and taking care of you. So I really feel like you've got things like this to me feels like it's within the compounds of your life. So it's something that you can handle. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. You're definitely being guided. I feel like this growth, this is all about growth for you. This is like the vine of going up into the heavens. So I love that you said that you're doing angel work, because what I was feeling like is this is what's taking you up into the heavens. So that makes a lot of sense to your cup, right? Just make sure that you're keeping your cup full, because what you're doing is you're communicating. This is your healing, your process that you're going through into the heavens. And this bluebird is about you being able to keep from getting too overburdened. So let me go on with this for a minute though. For Tina, what else do you want to add to this? I don't know. I feel like with you, Tina, I do feel like your life is pretty simple right now when it comes to the overall bigger picture. But for some reason, I'm not really sure why. Well, I do, but it doesn't make sense to me. I do feel like you've got something going on where I feel like you've got a broken heart. Like there's something going on and I don't feel like there's a hole in your heart. Interesting. Hold on. Let me see what the, okay. So I feel like for you, Tina, I feel like I feel like, okay. Okay, to writing more. Oh, okay. I do feel like your heart is spilling out, like your heart is broken, but it's bleeding. Like there's something going on, and you said with your son, there's something going on where you need to figure out how you can take that back. I do feel like, again, it's so interesting. Never had this before. I do feel like your heart, though, is very much, again, being like held by the cloud. So you have this darkness here, but I feel like in this cloud, unlike this one, I feel like it's lessening. Like over time, it's going to get easier. What's interesting is it's almost like lips and also a pillow. But I feel like you're being supported by what you're doing. I almost want to put wings on the heart, like the angels are with you, but I feel like you already know that. And this is a process that you're going through. I do feel like, though, very, very soon, I do feel like you're going to really be shining with blue skies. I don't feel like you're depressed or anything. I just feel like there's some stuff going on with you that has really been playing heavy on your heart. And there's some changes and shifting that you need to do. So it's about the blue skies will come out and shine on you. You definitely have this growth that's coming. And again, that heart, it's like whatever you can do to heal your heart, that's what you have to do. And I really do feel like, oh, that's so funny. I wish you wouldn't have told me that you were writing, because I do feel like there's a book that's going to help you to heal that heart. Yeah, there's a book that's going to help you to heal that heart. So keep doing what you're doing. I also feel like it just got the shivers. Also, though, this is about not only you writing. Oh, geez. So you have a book that you're writing, and I feel like this book that you're writing is something that's taking you back to your younger years. Like, you need to be writing a memoir or something that happened to you. I want to say like around your 20s. I don't feel like it's earlier than your 20s. I feel like it's around your 20s. So your writing is going to be really, really important to you. I also feel, though, that there's a book that you need to read. And for some reason, I'm getting the word survival. So I don't know how survival or surviving is something that would make sense to you. Not depressed, just tired. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's a hard energy that I'm feeling. It's not like you're down or like you're not able to move forward, but I feel like there's something that's holding you back. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that a book that you're going to write about? Yeah, your experience. Yeah, I feel like that's going to help you. Is that around in your 20s, Tina? Is that something that happened around in your 20s? I feel like that's going to really open you up and free you. I want to say, are you next to an ocean of some sort? I feel like, by the energy, this is like your energy flowing. And the thing I love about it is this is gold. So this is like real 38. Okay. So I feel like this is about, that integrity and the beauty of who you are. But I feel like if you're not next to an ocean, I feel like there is a trip that you're wanting to take, or you're going to be taking, that would be next to an ocean. And I almost feel like in this particular situation, even with this gold, this is sand, and thank you very much, as this is beautiful as my heart with the wings, that you need to take and this has to be done with passion, you need to take your lounge chair and you need to just sit on this water, and you need to just, you need some time to yourself. You need some time to be able to write. You need some time to think. You need some time to meditate. You need a time out. You need a time for a break. And I almost feel like this is almost something that you need to do alone if you can, or if you go with a family. Oh, is your dream house? Oh, it's next to a lake. I love that. Okay, you need to spend as much time as you can next to the water. You just really need to be like putting your feet in the water. You need to go hang out in the water. You need to really spend time there, even if it's just, and you need to do as much of that as you can by yourself, because I feel like that connection to water is going to help you to really expand and understand more about what's going on. When I look at the picture of this heart, it really is really a deep wound that you really need to pay attention to. Don't ignore it. I love it. Do you have you need to go down by the lake. The hot tub and the spa isn't what's going to do it for you. You need to go down by the lake, because what you're wanting is the movement of this water is what you're wanting to tap into. It's that movement and that healing from that movement. I do feel like you've got a lot more growth that's coming out of you. You still have a lot more to do, but you do need to take care of yourself. You're very much fragile right now, and it's something that you really do need to pay attention to. And, really, your blue skies, so it's coming, you're breaking through it. You're understanding it more deeply. I do feel like there's going to be some really big healing in your book. So really pay attention to that and take the time in writing it, because I feel like if you take the time in writing it, you're going to be able to tap into things that you may have missed. And that will help you to unfold it, to understand it more deeply. Because I really do feel like one of the experiences through NDE is that there's things that we experience during that experience that we don't always know completely. I feel like as you write this book, you're going to tap into certain experiences or certain things that you learn that you may have forgotten or you may not have caught at the time. But as you write this book, it's really going to help you, and it's going to unfold more and more and more. So I really feel like that's going to be really important to you. So thank you. I hope that was helpful. Oh, wow. That's cool that you're channeling it. Yeah, that is a lot of energy. I love that. Yes, I'm glad that you do that. Meditation is so helpful. If you guys are not meditating, you're missing a really great opportunity to connect and to calm down. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Excellent.
I hope it was helpful. I hope that helps you. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Joanne. So I'm doing Pat, and I don't know if that's the end of the line, but I think it might be.
I think it is too.
So anyway, so I'm going to go with Pat, and someday I'll get this camera thing right. Someday I will. So Pat, what I did for your name, hi Pat, is obviously 3 little letters, but 3 little letters speak volumes, right? So, oh, Kathy's there too, Joanne, if you saw that. Over here, I started with this, and it's a deep green, and to me, that's a lot of so I don't know if you work with angels, but I'm feeling angels. I got angel wings in here. I'm feeling Archangel Raphael. A lot of healing going on for you. And if you, I don't know if you can see the colors, how good it is, but it's pretty good for me. The dark green going right down the center, and that's the center of you. And to me, I wrote this all stuff, so it's like a lot of inner healing is going on for you, physically, but I think mentally as well. It's just kind of wispy, and it's a beautiful, beautiful healing. Over here, that turned into an angel wing. I felt like it was tears happening, like, things for you yourself, but it's the angels helping you with that. It's the angels, catching it all and helping you with everything that you're going through. On the other side, the brown part over here, I started that. Now this is like crazy town, but oh, good. I'm glad about the healing, because I feel that to me was the main theme of this, was healing for you. It's like if I wanted to pick a word, that was the word I'm going to pick. So then on the other side, the brown, I don't know. I think you can even see a face in it. Can you see a face in that, Joanne, if you look up really quick? In the brown? Oh, over here. So as I was drawing that, it's not ears. It was a basket. And it was the basket really offering, it was like collecting everything and, putting all these little things in a basket. But as I was doing it, a face came through for me. And I don't know if it's, somebody in spirit is what I was feeling it was. I don't know if it's, it felt definitely like a male father figure. Somebody coming through. Hi, Marilyn. Somebody coming through to really offer their support, I guess is what I want to say. And also, I don't know if it's around nature, but I feel that the colors to me, green, being out in nature, being out, I don't even know if I want to call it a forest or out in the woods, out in that type of nature, more as opposed to being out in ocean, but being out in that. And the brown also, okay, your dad. So, maybe I can see that face, and I don't know. Can you see the face in it, Pat? Just tell me if you can. I can see it. But anyway, so I'm feeling that the outdoors for you is really helpful in a healing process for you. And like I said, the basket, collecting things. I don't know if you collect things outside, and also I know it looks like there's ears, but it reminded me as well as a deer. So I'm saying like, oh, is there a deer for you? And a deer for me would mean to like really take care of yourself and put yourself. Oh, it was a picture of a cat. It does look like a cat with a tail, kind of. I know, but we could take that. But I was going with more of, it was a basket, and then it turned into a person, and then it turned into a deer. So, but I feel like that is what's offering healing for you, is to get outside in nature, and that really is almost, I can feel you taking like a deep sigh of relief, right? Yeah, can you see the basket? And I feel like, I don't know if you collect anything, but I feel like things are going into that basket. Things, and for me, it's really offering healing in a lot of different modalities, maybe trying different things, and you're open to everything. On the other side as well, we've got the angel wing over here. We've got the angel wing on the other side. So I was saying, I feel like there's a lot of angelic angelic support. I just feel support for you in so many ways. You collect things. Do you collect things outside? Because I feel like this is an outside, I don't know, pine cones. I don't know if you are in an area where you have pine cones and that type of a tree. Because also, the pot that's green could be also a pine tree. And I'm just feeling that deep green, deep, deep healing. So that's one thing that I just want to say for you. It's almost like the main theme for you is healing yourself, getting out, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. Oh, Max. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you sound like me. We must be sisters from another mister, because I like to collect all those same things. But I hope this is going to just give you some, I guess comfort is the word that I want to use, and knowing that you have so much support coming your way, and getting better. I feel like it's coming out of something. It's coming up towards the light. And so, everything is going up. And to me, when it's going up, it's always good. It's always good to be going upwards. And that's how I feel that this is going with you. And like I said, this, I don't know. You got to see that face. I don't know if I can do it. Can you see it if I hold it a little further? I can see definitely a face in there. And I'm trying to tune into it. So I was feeling like it's definitely a male figure. I don't know who that could be, but I feel like it's a male for you, offering you support. A lot of, do you see it? Oh, you see it, Kathy. Oh, you can see it now too, Pat. Yeah. It just popped out into that in the middle. It's so funny because it looks like it'd have the ears, but it's not ears of a person. But I just feel like, offering you a lot of support, and I think that's all I'm getting at this moment. But I hope it helps you, Pat, feel that, the worst is behind you. We're coming out of it. We're going into the well, I don't feel that it's ears. I feel it looks like ears in the picture too, right? Oh, where am I going? But when I drew that was the basket handles is when I was doing it. But it does look like ears. So, we could go into that too, because it's definitely, that came as a face from spirit. Is spirit listening to you? Spirit all ears, and, trying to help you and hearing your prayers, hearing you, whatever it is that you want. But and I'm not going to, I don't feel like that's a guide. I don't feel like that is an angel. I feel like that is definitely a loved one of yours, offering you. I just feel like there's so much support for you. You've got tons and tons of support. And I felt like, the angel feathers coming down, collecting into that basket. I know it's on the opposite side of the picture, but that's how I was feeling it. So I hope that resonates with you. And yeah, I was guessing a male. Was your father, did he, I'm trying to think, because I feel like he's listening. Was he a great supporter of yours? Not all dads are, but because I know that right now he's offering support. So that's what I'm going to leave you with there, Pat. And I'm going to see if I can take a picture for you and send it to you in the chat, or somehow we'll get it to you. All right. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. All right, Joanne. Pat, you're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for letting me do this for you. I appreciate it. Joanne, can we hear you? Are you on mute?
You couldn't hear me. I was talking and you couldn't hear me because I was making noise over here and I muted myself.
Okay.
But I'm working with Kathy, and it's very interesting. I'm just listening to Spirit on what to do, so we'll put it all together. I feel like there's more that needs to be done here. I do feel, Kathy, that you're a very positive person. I feel like you always see the bright side of things, and that there's always something good in somebody. If you can really open your eyes, you're going to be able to see the good in people. I feel like you wake up pretty positive every day. Like, this is a new day. We get to start over again, and we can start all over with whatever, whatever is going on. We always can make it work. We can always make it happen. I do feel like family is very important to you. Keeping your family unit together, to me, seems very important to you. Being able to, this is like a yard. It's not necessarily your house, but I feel like this is about, playing and connecting and sharing with your family and being a supporter and kind of a guide to your family. I feel like that's something that is really, really important to you. Like, almost that's like your number one thing, your reason for being is right now. It's about the wholeness of the family. Not that you don't do other things. I feel like you're very busy, but this is something that really feels to me like it really holds true to your heart. I love the colors here because it really shows me that you're a very creative person. I feel like you're very positive overall. You look at things in a very positive way. I really do. Oh, you didn't miss everything, Marilyn. I also feel like you have a lot of, I feel like you have a lot going on in your life that's causing you havoc. I do feel like it's a lot of growth, and that you're looking at it in a way that I feel kind of like it's a positive thing. Like you're going forward, like you're understanding things, you're moving forward, but there's some holes that you have going on. For some reason, I got the hiccups. For some reason, Spirit didn't want me to put green over here because I feel like there's more growth that you're going to be making. I feel like if you look at this tree, I feel like it's a very solid tree. It does feel like it's a new tree. So I don't know if you've just made some kind of change or some kind of adjustment in your life. I would say within the last maybe 5-10 years is what I feel like. Some kind of shift had happened or change that had happened. But that you've been able to keep it together. I feel like you also had classes. Was that the shift? That doesn't feel like a shift. The shift. I do feel like it's funny. I didn't even pick up on the classes. I do feel like this is about almost like a peek hole into the newness of where you're going. It's almost like a portal is what I guess I'm feeling. I feel like you feel like sometimes you're walking a tightrope and trying to juggle things. So you have to allow things to just flow. It's because if you look at it. Good night, Donna. Thank you for playing. We enjoyed playing today.
Bye, Donna.
I'm not sure what the no is, Kathy, but I do feel like you're walking a tightrope, and I feel like you're like trying to juggle things. So it's like, what direction do I go? How am I working it? It's like trying to monitor everything. Because I feel like ultimately, if you were to take all of this, your family is something that's really important to you. Not that you don't do other things, but your family is something that's really important to you. I do feel like, though, very much, I feel like right down the middle, like I'm just going to go right down the middle, all the way from the universe down. I feel like you've got a new path that you're taking, man. You've got a new road that's going to be coming, that's going to be pretty big, a new direction. I feel like it's something that I feel like it's something new, but something that you're doing. So I do feel like you've got, okay, I see what you're saying with the classes. Wow. That's moved from Arizona, moved to Arizona from Texas. I don't know. Yeah, that's a big move. That's a really big move. Yeah, I feel like something really big shifting, man. That's like a really big, whoops, here we go. We're changing gears. But I do feel like you can handle it. I feel like it's something that, it feels like it's going to, like, I feel like, would you understand a lot of chaos in your life, though? A lot of confusion, chaos. I understand classes can cause that, but I feel like, do you feel like you're scattered and like, I don't know which way to go? But I feel like all of this is not bad. I feel like because it's green, it's about growth. It's about learning. It's about moving forward. It's all good things, but it's a lot going on. Wow, there's a face in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a woman right here. Let me see. Where? Oh, I can't show you. Okay, here. That's where I'm at. Can you see? Where is my finger? You can't really see it. I can see it, but you can't really see it. I see a woman in here.
I think I'm sorry, Joanne.
I feel like there's a woman that is connected to you, that's watching over you. She feels mother to me. She's not mother, she's grandmother. She's somebody, I feel like it's somebody who you've been very close to. I feel like you would have spent a lot of time with when you were a child. I feel like it's somebody who made you feel safe and made you feel comfortable and made you feel safe. This goes back to family. This really goes back to family. This woman takes you back to family. She was the one who taught you and made you feel like family was very important to you. That's really interesting. Yeah, she's very much a present. Oh, yeah, I see her. She's just like right here. I don't know if you can see it. But right there, there's a face, and it's a woman right here. You can't see it. No, you can't. Okay. Anyway, I do feel like definitely someone who you spent a lot of time with. I feel you were very close with. I feel like she was a very good teacher to you, and there was such a close bond and connection with her. I do feel like it's funny because this path that you're going to take, this new road, whether it be that move, I feel like it's almost a fated thing. I feel like it's something that's really, it's within your alignment. I'm not telling you yes or no to do that or anything like that. I'm saying that if this just appeared and it's very solid, it's very big, it feels like something that would be very much in alignment to your path. I almost feel like, would you understand, like you're walking this tightrope here. You're like doing all these shuffling and whatever, but you're going to take this road, but you don't really know what you're going to do down that road. Yeah, a lot of things going on. Do you know what you're going to do if you go to Arizona? Do you know what your next step is? Because I feel like whatever you're doing, you don't really know what. Certainly you do know. Certainly you don't know. Well, I asked you know, and you said certainly. Okay, so I'm going to take that as you do know. Okay, well, it feels like it's really a good direction. I feel like you're really going to be open to new things and new opportunities. So I feel like that would be really good. I really feel like it's going to be a really good thing, because what I want to draw right now that came to me, if I were to what I feel like you're going to be experiencing for this time period, whatever the direction that you're going to be going on, is a pot of gold. Like, it's really going to be a good thing for you. Like, it's going to open you up, and like you're going to have a lot of ahas. It's going to like open so much up for you, and it's going to be a really good experience for you. So that feels really good. Let me see if there's anything else Spirit wants to put in there. Oh, you're a spiritual coach. Wow. What do you do as a spiritual coach? That's the second person that I've come across that's a spiritual coach. I'd never heard of that before until recently. We never know what we're called to do. You're very welcome, Kathy. I hope that helps. I haven't really concluded yet because I feel like I'm not complete, but I don't know what I'm not complete in. So I have to wait and see what Spirit is telling me to do, because the pot of gold came suddenly. I do feel like with your family, I feel like family to you, family. I feel like there's some unfinished business with family, or something that is still unwinding, something that's still going on with family. Yeah. I can make you a copy. I don't know if you want it, but I can definitely make you a copy. I could take a picture and message me, and I'll message you a picture of it. And same with you, Pat, if you want to message me, and then I'll connect you with, or message Marsha, and we'll get you the picture. I do feel like there's something unraveling within your family. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because it's like your family is really important, but when I look at it, all this drawing is very faint. So there's something uneasy, something going on that's kind of pulling on you. So yeah, just be really, I can understand that. Grandkids are really important. It does feel like it's going to be difficult. I don't know what else to say to you about that, but it's going to be difficult. It is something that's really going to be a problem for you from the mental standpoint. But I don't even know, though. See, the thing about this road is it came very suddenly, which is very interesting. You got it in a dream. And it's something that's going to be beneficial to you, but I don't know if that's permanent. I don't know if it's something that you would do permanent. So I feel like there could be some changes. So I don't feel you away from your grandkids forever. I even want to say for a long time. That's really interesting. There's more to this. Marsha, do you want to go on, and I'm going to sit with this road for a minute? Are you going to? Anybody else?
I just did Marilyn showed up. I hope Marilyn is still here. I just did something quick for her because I think we're out of time. So I don't know if anybody else was here. But Marilyn, I know you pretty well, so I didn't want to do, I don't know. Can you see, is Marilyn still here?
I haven't seen her do, Marilyn, are you still here? Marilyn,
calling Marilyn.
Raise your hand, Marilyn.
So this was,
well, she'll see it on the replay.
She'll see it on the replay, right, if she had to go. So Marilyn, this was just a real super quickie. Oh, she's here. Here she is. Good. I'm so glad you're here. So I just did your name. You've got a long name. So I had a lot of stuff in there, right? Can you see that eye? That was like the coolest thing. And then, let me just, there we go. Look at you. So the one thing, I'm going to send this back. So Marilyn, when I did this, I feel like you are taking that, you're the person there, and look at the leaps and bounds ahead forward you're taking. That is a giant leap. You remember that phrase when they landed on the moon? One small step for mankind, or I don't know. But that's what I feel like you're taking that big step ahead. But look at the eye. I got to put that up if you can see that. This is the prettiest eye, and it turned colors as I was doing it, at blue and a little bit of green, a little bit of purple in there. So I'm like, why did an eye come out in the middle of this? And I feel like, Marilyn, so it's either one of two things. One thing, I don't know if you are clairvoyant. I got that, first of all, when you do your mediumship, if you're using your clairvoyance at all. I don't know if you're doing that, but I feel like that could be it. But I feel like the words I got for that was, we're watching you. All right, you're using your clairvoyance. Good. But I feel like, we're watching you, Marilyn. Spirit is watching you, and you're just like, it takes center stage. You're just going forward with that eye, watching people, helping people, and the clairvoyance is going to be big for you. And the big steps, it's like, sometimes you feel like you're taking baby steps and you're not really moving along. But with this, I feel like definitely giant steps. That's what it is, a giant step for you, Marilyn. I just did a quickie for you just because I saw you hanging in there. So the all-seeing eye, yeah, I believe it. That was like, and you're walking towards it too, which I thought was pretty cool, Marilyn.
So when I breathe into, Kathy, this road, I feel like because this road appeared so quickly and it's not straight and it's very dark, not that that's bad, but I feel like there's going to be some hardships in this road. I feel like you're going to get there, and it's not like bad things. I don't feel like it's anything bad. It's just going to be some challenges along the way. But I feel like I do feel like when you get to where you're going, I feel like it's going to be a short turn. Like you may turn around and come back very shortly. You need to go there for a reason. But I don't feel like it's going to be like the rest of your life. I feel like it could be just maybe a short little thing, and then you're going to come back. So I don't know what that really means, but I do feel like that road is not permanent. If you think about it, it's narrow here in your home. It's like you're contained, you're all there. But as you go, it kind of gets wider. So it may open you up to maybe new ideas, new possibilities. And then when you come back, you're going to have more of a foundation to be able to be, because I don't feel like Texas feels bad for you. I just feel like there may be lessons for you. And I'm not sure that's even it. I do feel like there's something that this road that you're going to take is going to lead you in a direction that's going to open you up to other things and other ideas. So this feels like a very important part of your life. So just pay attention to that. So, well, thank you, everybody. Here, let me come out of my sharing the screen that way and come back to my screen. Marsha.
Here you are.
We did it.
We did it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I thought that was a lot of fun.
And you did fast.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. You were like right there, man.
Yeah, it was a little bit different.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Marilyn, sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, Marilyn, I'll send it to you. Yeah.
And Kathy, I will message you, and we'll see. We'll make it work. I have your name, so we'll make it work. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for letting us play. We really did enjoy it. It is something that really is a passion of Marsha's and mine.
Yeah. It felt good to have fun, didn't it?
It did. It just
did.
It was good. Yeah. We needed fun today. So I will not be live next week. I'm not sure about the week after that. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Kathy. So I won't be live next week, and I'm not sure about the next 2 weeks. So I may be back in 2 weeks. I may not. It may be 3 weeks before I'm back. So everybody be well, be happy, be safe. Please remember to have fun in your life. We do not need to be serious all the time. And try things that make you happy, that make your heart sing, that gives you more joy in your life. Do you want to tell us about joy, Marsha?
Yeah. Don't we all need joy? Yeah. Please, I could go on all day about joy, but yeah. And you know what? You got to look for it, and you can find it in anything that's happening to you, any situation. There is some joy in it. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you all for sharing. Bye.
Yeah, thank you all. Bye.